Welcome to Sin Bin Stream, Game 2 of a Tuesday night NHL doubleheader. We have the Columbus Blue Jackets at the San Jose Sharks. We already know that the backup goalie is in for the Sharks, Alex Nedeljkovic. He is 5-8-2, 3.14 goals against average, .890 save percentage, no shutouts. And I've not seen the goalie yet for Columbus. The Sharks are actually wearing black tonight at home. Columbus wearing white. Hey, Gracie. Good win for your Sabres tonight as they are starting a new winning streak. Holy crap, the Islanders are up 8-0 on the Devils. What the heck happened? Panthers get on the board, but there's 4:13 to go. Maple Leafs lead 3-1 over the Panthers in Florida. Jets 2, Knights 1 as we get set for the third. Hello, Rhonda. Thanks for checking in. Oilers still up 1-0 on the Preds, 17-14 in the second. Blue Jacket Sharks coming up. Same with Bruins Kraken. Canucks Sabres. Sabres win 5-3 in Buffalo over Vancouver. As heard on Sin Bin Stream, Lightning 4, Avalanche 2. We'll have to take a look at penalties at the end of that game, though, after the final buzzer. Flyers beat the Ducks 5-2 in Philly. Canes beat up the Stars 6-3 at home. And Gracie said the rat got hurt for Florida. I'm good. Thanks, Rhonda. We'll have football Saturday. Haven't made up my mind yet what I'm doing Sunday. Oh, you know what? I need to get the starting goalie for Columbus real quick. This is game 1 of the 2-game season series. They'll be in Columbus March 28th. It is Jet Greaves. I think he's their normal starter or majority starter. Oh, I didn't fix the schedule yet. I'll have to work on that at first intermission. So we'll have the Flames tomorrow night at 6:35 p.m. Central. So we'll finally have the Calgary Flames. They're in Montreal to take on the Canadiens. So no, Texans, I don't know. Texans don't play at 3:30 for once. They play Monday night. I know they always play at 3:30, but yeah, we'll see about Monday. I don't know, maybe. But yeah, I hadn't heard that Brad Marchand got injured. Oh no, Landeskog is out again. That's right. I didn't see him tonight. I totally forgot about Landeskog. Oh, that's a shame. It's good to have him back. Oh boy. All right, healthy scratches or maybe injury scratches. Marchment and Mayo for Columbus. Maybe it's Giles, Misa, and Gaudette for the Sharks. We're on the Sharks feed. Sounds good. Yeah, I'm trying to decide. I actually, the Bills game looks like the most interesting game to me on Sunday. I don't know about the Sunday night. I don't know. I don't know what to do. I'm going to have to think about it. The Bills Jags would be I think the most interesting game on Sunday to me, at least. I'll have to see about Monday. I may want to just do hockey again Monday. But yeah, this weekend though, maybe I just do all football and that one basketball game. Dean Evison, the 7th season as the Columbus coach for the Blue Jackets. Well, I'd rather, if the Packers can't, yeah, I'd hope Buffalo could. Definitely anybody in the AFC besides New England, Denver, or I can't stand Mike Tomlin. I really don't want Pittsburgh. I don't think I have to worry about it though. But I don't know. Other than the Packers, maybe the Panthers in the NFC. So, which I know is not going to happen either. Or the Rams. All right, we are ready. There's the face-off. Sharks in black going left to right. Columbus in white going right to left. Sent out by the Sharks. Picked up by the Jackets in their own end by Werenski. Sent ahead. Near corner battle. Coyle couldn't get it. Up against the near boards. Kept in. Dumped in by Werenski. To the blue line. Sent around to the near corner. Sharks send it not out. Dumped in again by Columbus. Now a long pass ahead. Near circle. Battle for the puck. Who was that on the Sharks? Oh, Graf is 51. I should have known that. Haven't done a Sharks game in a little bit. All right, puck gets loose in front of the bench area and dumped in behind the net. Behind the boards to the near side. Stolen by the Jackets into the far boards, and they dump it into the far corner. Sharks send it up over the red line. No shots on goal yet. Sharks pass it to the near corner. That shot is blocked by Columbus. Sent to the red line. Leddy tried to dump it in. I think Leddy used to be a Hawk, if I remember right. Behind the net, the goalie Greaves plays it up the near boards. Dumped in by Columbus. And Nedeljkovic plays it to the near boards. And it's pinned along the boards. Both teams trying to dig it out. Blue line pass. Columbus shot deflected into the far corner. And behind the net. Now Columbus tries to center it. Tough angle shot. Saved into the far corner. Taken into the near corner. Up around to the far corner. Still battling for the puck. Blue line keeper. Long shot. Tipped up into the air. Off the stick of the goalie. Nedeljkovic. Long shot that is tipped into the netting at 17-18. And now they say 3-0 on the shots, Blue Jackets. Yeah, Nedeljkovic saved one and then just hit it with the stick straight up into the air. I'll root for Buffalo since my boys are on vacation. Flyers won for Seth. Hey, Seth, welcome. Thanks for being here. Oh yeah, they beat somebody in the West, so that's good. Then they beat the Ducks. That you'll love to see that as a Kings fan. All right, sent down the length of the ice by Columbus, but no icing. Nedeljkovic plays it to the far corner, and the Sharks send it out. This is icing on San Jose at 16:52. After the Jaguars game, we have the easiest path to make it to the Super Bowl. Well, yeah, good luck. I'm hoping if whoever wins the Bills Jags, I think I'd be rooting for in the AFC. All right, Sharks send it up the near boards, but not out. Dumped in again by Columbus. Sharks try to get it out again. They're in front of the penalty box. Taken over by the Jackets. Near circle, far circle, shot. Nedeljkovic with a great save, and he hangs on at 16:33. Shots are 4-0 Columbus now. This has been so crazy there's no telling who's going to bring it home. Yeah. Yep, the refs are a problem. Yeah, Gracie's a Bills and Sabres fan. Yeah, oh, she just answered. Go Flyers, said Seth. Islanders just shut out the 9-0. That's insane. Hey, Oliver, how you doing? All right. Sorry the Ducks didn't get it done for you tonight. Sent up the boards, and now the Sharks skated out to the blue line. A pass into the near boards, behind the net. Columbus out of their near corner. Puck gets away. Looking over to the far side. Dumped in, and the Sharks send it around the near boards. Under 16 to go in the opening period. And the Sharks retreat. Liljegren behind his own net as both teams getting a line change. Now picked up by Orlov. Orlov passes it. Cross-ice pass by Liljegren. Battle for the puck near the red line. Sharks have to take it back in their own end. Pursued by Voronkov of Columbus. Now, onside, dumped in by Eklund. Sharks couldn't get anything set up, and Voronkov makes a pass, and Columbus dumps it in. Nedeljkovic plays it around the far boards. Keeper at the blue line for the Blue Jackets into the far corner. We have 15 minutes to go in the opening period. Sharks over the red line, right up the middle. Celebrini and a very late offsides whistle, I believe, at 14:56. Flyers to 22-12. They are right behind the Canes. Lakers are up by 9, under 2 to go. Oh, that's right. Oliver's a Lakers fan. Or LA fan. LA, Anaheim, and also Rangers and somebody else. I keep forgetting. Columbus dumped it in. Sharks in the near corner. Didn't play it out. Shot is deflected into the far corner. Columbus trying to dig it. Sharks send it around behind their own board. That was Fantilli in the far circle. Now, Columbus takes it behind their own net. Red line. The Sharks make a pass to the near board. Skated. Drop pass. Shot by Toffoli. Saved on a pretty good shot by Greaves. That should be the first Sharks shot on goal. And off the side of the net, or the post, I believe. And the Sharks skated over the red line into the O-zone. Pass deflected out. They take it back at the red line in the neutral zone to the near circle. Columbus makes a pass. Red line stolen by the Sharks. And Provorov takes it in his own defensive end. Oh, the puck got loose, and the goalie had to save it. Wow. Almost an own goal or something. I don't know what happened. Dump in by Provorov. And backhander on net from the near circle. Saved. And another one, and it's a frozen puck by Nedeljkovic. At 13-17, we get the under 14 media timeout. It is 7-2 shots on goal Columbus, but no score. I forgot you were a Lakers fan, Rhonda. I thought you liked the Warriors, or was that just was that oh crap, I'm forgetting my originals from WNBA season. That might have just been Gal and I'm blanking. So you're rooting for the Sharks, huh? As a Kings fan, I'm rooting for the Columbus Blue Jackets. Oh, just when the goalie puts his glove down on the ice to freeze the puck for a whistle, so for a face-off. So if the puck is loose in the crease and he puts his hand down on top of the puck, they blow the whistle, and that so the puck is declared frozen by the goalie. Oh yeah, the Liberty. Yeah, I hope they get a CBA deal. We've got what you call it, Unrivaled going on. I didn't realize it's full court, but I'm still not really interested in 3-on-3 basketball. Prefer 5-on-5. Okay, did the commercial just freeze or what? I'm going to get out and get back in. This is ridiculous. Warriors fan, but you like Luka. Okay, got it. All right, come on. I don't know what happened to the Sharks feed. We're trying to get back in. Oh, they took a shot away from San Jose, so it's 7-1. All right, come on, ESPN. That commercial clearly... Yep, we're back underway. That commercial clearly froze, so I had to get out. All right, the puck is behind Columbus's net. They bring it up the near boards. Pass gets away. Sent by Coyle into the near corner. Taken behind the net. That would be Olivier. I'm assuming Olivier is Olivier. Sillinger is there too. Nobody can dig it out yet. It's pinned by a skate on the boards. Finally, it's loose into the near boards. Sent around the net to the near circle. Into the far corner again. Sharks are about to skate it out at the red line into the O-zone. Somebody got tripped and taken down. No call. Nope, there is a call. Columbus has a penalty. Sharks to the power play at 12-17. Somebody dragged down Delandria. Looks like it was 78. That is Severson. Oh, Severson. All right, it was Severson on, I guess, holding the stick. We'll see. Yeah, no, they called interference. That's what I figured they would call. All right, they kicked Wenberg out of the draw. Celebrini steps in for the Sharks against Coyle. Face-off win to Orlov. Shot deflected in the crease. Not frozen. Loose. Sent off the side of the net by Wenberg. They send it out of the zone. They couldn't keep it in at the blue line. Golden opportunity wasted by the Sharks. Orlov. A drop pass. Eklund to Celebrini. He takes it in. Drop pass to Toffoli. Celebrini to the point for Orlov. Blue line. Now Celebrini near circle. Eklund. Celebrini. Eklund. Side of the net. Towards the crease. Save. Puck is... Well, they finally whistle it dead. Greaves must have frozen it. Do we have another penalty getting called? No. 11:35. Man, the Sharks had a bunch of opportunities. All right. Near circle face-off. It's won by, well, the Jackets kick it into the corner, send it around the boards, but not out. Toffoli kept it in the far corner. Eklund a pass. Celebrini to the point. Orlov. Celebrini near side. Behind the net to Wenberg in the near corner. Eklund now in the near corner. Sent to the blue line. Orlov with the puck. To the far circle to Foley. Orlov again. Celebrini to Eklund. Shot. Saved. Big rebound. Into the near boards. Still 38 seconds to go on the power play. Celebrini to the near circle to Eklund. That shot is blocked. Another deflection into the near corner. Wenberg behind the net. Back to the blue line. Orlov at the blue line. Missed Celebrini. He still has it. Pass to Eklund. Near circle. Sends a pass. He missed Toffoli, and it went to the far corner. Orlov near circle. That is wide of the target. Under 10 seconds on the power play left. Toffoli, they get it out. Eklund, Orlov. We're back to 5-on-5. Shot. Glove save at the side of the net. This may not be a shot on goal with 10:10 to go in the opening period, although it does say 7-4 shots on goal Sharks. Oh, yeah, Harbaugh fired by the Ravens. Yeah, I just heard that during the previous game. Giants or... Yeah, I could see the Giants or Raiders. Somebody will hire them. I don't know. It had run its course in Baltimore. They need to do something different. All right, dumped in by the Sharks. Under 10 to go in the opening period. And Columbus dumps it in behind the net. Played out to the far boards. Sharks pass it off the near boards, picked up at the red line, skated into the O zone. Graf's shot or pass deflected out of the zone. And picked up. Columbus shoots it. Good save by Nedeljkovic, and he ends up freezing it at 9:24. And we get the under 10 media timeout. 7-4 shots on goal, Columbus, and no score. All right, let's check in on, let's see. Well, let's go through the finals. We may have missed a few finals. In Toronto, Maple Leafs 4, Panthers 1. As mentioned, I think, was it Seth or Oliver? Islanders 9, Devils 0. What can you even say about that? That's incredible. In Carolina, Hurricanes 6, Stars 3. In Philly, Flyers 5, Ducks 2. As heard on Simbin Stream. In Tampa, Lightning got an empty net goal, and they win over the Avalanche 4-2. Probably the first two straight regulation losses, I think, for the Avalanche on the whole season. They've got a whole 4, and they're all on the road in regulation. In Buffalo, Sabres beat the Canucks 5-3. Kraken up 1-0 on the Bruins. 8:38 to go in the first. Eberle's 15th on the power play from Beniers and Dunn. That was the Kraken over the Bruins. Oilers at home up 1-0 on the Predators. 4:52 to go in the second. 8:38 to go in Seattle in the first. McDavid's 26 from Bouchard and Draisaitl. Golden Knights tied it up in Winnipeg with the Jets 2-2. Brett Howden's 8th. And before that, Mark Stone's 13th on the power play. Oh, yeah, Shen and Perfetti for the Jets. Wenberg signs 3-year, $18 million contract with the Sharks. Forward named to Sweden's Olympic roster. All right, Sharks are wearing their black, just the fin logo, the shark fin logo jerseys. Into the far corner after the faceoff, sent to the blue line. Columbus with the puck, sent it wide of the net into the far corner, sent out and picked up by Columbus. Pass gets away. Celebrini passes. Stolen by the Jackets. Drop pass right to the side of the net. Centering pass through everybody to the far boards, sent in from the blue line. Another blue line keeper. Near side Werenski. Shot saved into the far corner by Matyachuk. And the Sharks finally skated out to the red line. Stolen by Columbus. Both teams getting a couple changes. Dumped in by Columbus. And under 8.5 to go in the opening period. And behind his own net, Leddy has it. Passed ahead, taken over the red line. Ozone shot from the slot right up the middle. Nice save by the goalie, Greaves of Columbus. Sent ahead by Columbus into the near corner. Fantilli trying to dig it out. Right to the slot, and a shot was on a good save by Nedeljkovic. Blue line keeper, that is wide in the net. Near boards or near corner. Puck tipped up in the air. Sharks carry it out. Over the blue line. Taken in by Regenda. Or is it Regenda? Toffoli, backhander, gets knocked free. Columbus over the red line. Shots are now 9-5 Columbus. Now 9-7 suddenly. Although San Jose, you know what? NHL.com doesn't reflect that yet. We'll hold off for now. Now they updated, of course, as soon as I took it down. All right, in the near corner, a pass for Columbus to the far boards. Dumped in behind the net. Oh, they called icing. Guess that was behind the red line. 7:05 to go in the opening period. Oh, my gosh. How did who was that? Do they have their own Marchand? No, Marchenko. Marchenko had a golden opportunity, didn't cash it in for Columbus. Face off. Coyle won it. The Sharks, well, they got it. They couldn't keep it in, and Columbus plays it. But that looked like interference on Orlov. No call. He has the puck. Passed over the red line. Drop pass gets tipped up in the air. Columbus makes a pass to the near boards. And that was Sillinger behind the net. Sharks, long pass to the red line. Coyle to Sillinger. Pass at the blue line. Sent to the far side or far corner. Pass or shot blocked. Just got out for the Sharks. Red line pass. Celebrini pass stolen by the Jackets. Jackets send it up the far boards. Both teams trying to get line changes. And a pass and sent up again by the Sharks into the near corner. Big hit by Reeves behind the net. Sharks have the puck, send it towards the crease, and it got deflected past Reeves into the far corner. Behind the net again, near corner. 11-7 shots Columbus now. And a glove save and held on by Greaves. And we get the under 6 media timeout at 5:41. No score. Shots against 11-7 Columbus. I don't know. Maybe I should have done Bruins Kraken, but Bruins games do terrible. Like, nobody watches. I don't know why. Kraken sometimes bore me. We'll give them a chance against the Wild. I don't know. Don't get to see too many Blue Jackets games. Sharks are playing better. They're usually a pretty exciting team to watch, too. But, yeah, Bruins games don't do that well either. All right, Knights 3, Jets 3. So Connor, 20th goal, briefly gave the Jets the lead at home in Winnipeg at 14:56. And then 59 seconds later, Riley Smith gets his 6 from Sod and Hutton to tie it back up at 3-3. Oilers now up 3-0. McDavid has 2 tonight. A power play goal and a penalty shot. He has 27. Then Curtis Lazar, his third shorthanded, and the Oilers lead 3-0 over the Preds. 2:41 to go in the second. Yeah, these are the only 4 games in progress. I was going to say, please tell me the commercial break didn't freeze again. I guess. I'll try. I'd say I'm more of a Valkyries fan, though. I like Veronica Burton. She's from Northwestern, which is in Evanston, Illinois. I don't know. A lot's going to depend on who's on the team, right? Was it like 80% of the league is free agents or are free agents, depending on the if they ever get a CBA agreement in place? I don't know. It's crazy if they don't get this settled on time. The extension expires on Friday too. All right, behind the net and back to the blue line. Long shot for the Sharks, high and into the near boards or near corner. San Jose tries to stuff it from the near side. Puck is in the near boards. 11-8 the shots. And still back in the near corner. Graf trying to dig it out. Columbus sends it out. Glove down at neutral ice. Deflected by the Blue Jackets. Red line. Pass back into their own zone. Both teams. Oh, we got a delayed penalty coming up on the Sharks. So empty net for the Blue Jackets as they try to get and it's already been touched by the Sharks, so never mind. 4:40 to go. Blue Jackets in the first head to the power play. Who was the call on? Who's the penalty on?
Oh, no, that's his stick. Absolutely. He's working, trying to get his reaching.
Yeah, stick it in between the skates. Tripping on Delandria, I guess, then. And Columbus has the power play. I always want to say Columbia. All right, 4:40 to go in the first. 20th in NHL in power play. 25th in penalty kill for San Jose. Columbus back to the blue line. Werenski to Marchenko. Centering pass gets through everybody to the far boards. Kept in by the Jackets, but then sent out by the Sharks. Down the length of the ice. Into the near corner. Picked up by Werenski. A long pass to Coyle. Cross-ice pass. Well, Werenski has to take it back into his own zone. And a drop pass. Marchenko to Coyle to Fantilli. He skates it into the O-zone to Marchenko. Werenski cross-ice to Voronkov. Far circle. Fantilli along the boards. Still over a minute on the power play for Columbus. Sharks clear it, though. And now there's 1 minute remaining on the Columbus power play. Werenski up, stolen. Sharks have it in the O-zone. Shot, saved, held on by Greaves. So good scoring opportunity for the Sharks, shorthanded, and they'll get a face-off in the Columbus defensive zone. That was, oh, great. They missed the face-off. Columbus has it behind their own net. Should check out the Blue Jackets broadcast, I guess. All right, skated over the red line. Pass to the far side. Sent behind the net. They're not keying the players or putting names up. Sharks cleared again. Under 3 to go in the opening period. Power play has 15 seconds left. Drop pass, 10 seconds to go. Columbus to the far side. Stolen by the Sharks. 3 seconds. 2, 1. Power play over. Picked up by, turned over again by Columbus. Sharks in the send a pass through to the far boards. 11-9 shots on goal. Sharks near circle shot, glove save, and held on by Greaves at 2:23 to go in the opening period. That was, who shot that? Oh, Liljegren. All right, back underway. Behind the Columbus net. Sent to Orloff at the blue line. His shot is blocked into the near boards. Trying to dig it out. Both teams. Eklund for the Sharks. It's taken behind the net by Columbus. Passed up the far boards. Down the length of the ice. Picked up in the far corner. I think that was, I couldn't tell who it was. Sharks over the red line. Into the near boards. Shot by Celebrini. Deflected into the far corner. Eklund has it. Behind the net to Celebrini. He passed to, might have been Eklund. That shot was blocked. Columbus in the far circle. Oh, they get taken down. No call on San Jose. I don't know who that was. Got knocked off their feet. Columbus finishing a change. San Jose sends a shot from the slot. It was blocked. It was off the stick of Eklund. Over the red line. Columbus into the O-zone. Almost a great shot and a good save. That shot got blocked, and then puck was frozen by Nedeljkovic at 58.3. 12-10 are the shots. That Columbus had a great shot in tight, and Nedeljkovic kept it out of the net. Coyle with a backhand to forehand move and a shot, and a good save. Under a minute remaining. Sharks send it ahead. Pass into the near circle. Wide open and a goal for San Jose. I don't know where. It was Regenda. And I forgot to unmute the goal horn. I apologize. Let me send it ahead. Take care of that now. One nothing Sharks. Oh, he went forehand and beat Greaves glove side high. It looked like he might deke him to take it backhand, but nothing Greaves could do on that breakaway. 13-11 are the shots. 43.5 to go after the puck went into the netting. Now they say 41. What the heck is going on with the clock in San Jose? Pavel Regenda, his sixth. Wenberg and Toffoli on the assist. All right, Sharks getting a line change. Center ice, face-off coming up. Face-off taken by Columbus in their own end. Puck sent up. Looks like icing on the Blue Jackets at 33.4. Own the Minnesota Wild again. Oh, the Kings win yesterday? Yeah, Kings beat the Wild. Assume the Wild play, I think tomorrow. No, they might not play till Thursday. Sent out. Oh, they beat them twice in 3 days in LA. Right. I get it. They took a shot away from San Jose. 20 seconds to go. Shot blocked. That was Coyle on the shot. Another shot. Didn't get through. Sent out. 10 seconds for the Sharks. They lose it in the ozone. In front of their own bench, Columbus with 4 seconds. They dump it in. That'll do it. That's the end of the first period. 1-0 Sharks after 1. Yeah, we'll do the goal visualizer. Oh, no, actually they say 0.1 seconds left. All right. Ay. Are you kidding me? All right, 0.1 seconds. I don't know what the point is. You can't do anything in 0.1. I keep forgetting to pause it. All right, whatever. It's over. That's the end of the first. We'll get the timer going right now. All right. So far in the poll, 15 votes. We got 67%. Sounds like 10 then for San Jose and 5 for the Canucks. 1-0. Here's the goal visualizer. Number 84, Pavel Regenda. Nobody on him. I mean, it wasn't like Mateychuk could defend 2 different players at the same time. But beat Greaves glove side high. Wenberg and Toffoli on the assists. So 12-11 shots on goal Columbus. 11-9 faceoffs Columbus. Both teams 0 for 1 on the power play. 6-3 hits San Jose. 5-4 block shots Columbus. 5-5 giveaways. 2-1 takeaways San Jose. This is game 1 of a 2-game season series. They're in Columbus March 28th. For the overtime in Winnipeg. Knights and Jets, 1:50 to go. Oilers get one from Kapanen, his first of the year. Draisaitl and Podkolzin on the assists. 4-0 Oilers over the Preds. First intermission in Edmonton. Bruins Kraken 1-1. First intermission in Seattle. Again, earlier tonight in Buffalo, Sabres 5, Canucks 3. In Tampa, Lightning 4, Avalanche 2. In Philly, Flyers 5, Ducks 2. In Raleigh, North Carolina, Hurricane 6, Stars 3. Islanders in New York, blank the Devils 9-0. Jeez Louise. I know Duclair had a hat trick. It looks like Cizikas had 2. Who had the first one again? Oh, Barzal. Yeah. So 2 players had 5 combined. All right. In Toronto, Maple Leafs 4, Panthers 1. Love to see that. Yeah, we can take a quick look at the standings as well. If you haven't already done so and you're enjoying the live stream, please hit the like button. Consider hitting subscribe. Doing one or both does help with getting the channel recommended to other potential viewers, and this will help me grow the channel. I thank you all for your support. Again, vote in the poll. We got 17 votes now. 71% for the Sharks, 29% for the Blue Jackets. All right, so other than the Golden Knights Jets, nothing. New Jersey Devils versus the refs today. Yeah, I didn't see the penalties. Oh yeah, speaking of which, the end of the Lightning Avalanche. I'm curious to the penalties they may have added. Let's take a look at that one. Where's the... Oh, yeah. Okay, Nick Paul roughing. Martinikas roughing. Dostu roughing. And a 10-minute misconduct for Dostu. So, doesn't say game misconduct, but oof. Wonder if that's going to cost them anything. Kucherov, Hagel, and Gergensons were the 3 stars. All right. So what happened with New Jersey? Now, what has happened to the Devils? They are having hard times. Sorokin gets 45 save shutout. Wow, 45 saves is a lot. Well, the Islanders had 3 penalties. I didn't see any penalties for the Devils, so just couldn't solve Sorokin. And the Islanders were very efficient. 9 of 24. Holy cow. That's a high shooting percentage. 37.5% success on their shots. That's insane. All right, let's take a look at the standings, I think. All right, Lightning with that win, 55 points to lead the Atlantic Division. Detroit now with 54. Montreal 52. As we got a big tricycle race going on in San Jose. All right, in the Metro, Canes with 55, Islanders 52, Flyers 51 for the wild card. Capitals 50, Penguins 49, Sabres right there at 48. Winners of 9 of their last 10 games. Ahead of the Panthers with 47. Panthers and Maple Leafs have 47, and they've played an extra, one more game. Yeah, everybody's played 4. Actually, I think. Wait, are the Kraken playing right now? Yeah, they are. The Kraken might be the last team to get through 4-1. Oh, looks like we had a final, that overtime game. Golden Knights win in overtime over the Jets 4-3. 2-0 lead halfway through the game, blown by the Jets. They had a 3-2 lead with 5 minutes to go. They blew. Tomas Hertl's 16th on a power play goal from Marner and Eichel. 4-3 Knights win. Boo. All right. Where were we? Let's see. 50 for the Caps, 49 for the Penguins, 48 for the Sabres. Jackets have 43 in 10th place, so only 6 points out of a playoff spot. Well, really, they'd have to get 7. It's just they have so many teams in between them, though. So nobody really out of it in the East for sure. I mean, top to bottom, it's only 12 points, actually, 55 to 43. But in the West, on the other hand, Avalanche have 69. They've lost 2 straight. Stars have 58. Wild have 58. They played one more game and lost one more than the Stars. Knights with 46. I'm wondering if that includes this game they just won. Maybe, you know what? Let me refresh. I'm not sure. It still says 40. I'm not sure if that's right, but 46 right now for the Knights and the Oilers. Oilers have played 2 more games, though. Kraken actually have 45. They're in third. Kings and Ducks currently have 45 points. They are 2 points ahead of the Sharks. So, yeah, need Columbus to win this game for the Kings' sake. Sharks and Mammoth have 43. Mammoth, yeah, played 2 more games than the Sharks. All the way down to the Jets with 34. They're actually 11 points out. So, I don't know. Nobody officially eliminated, but I think you can count the Jets out. They have been losing a lot lately. 1-6-3 in their last 10. Losers of 4 straight. Canucks are 8 out. And they're struggling as well. But you got the Flames 5 out. Hawks 4 out, but Hawks without Bedard currently. Nazar was injured for a little bit too. A lot of bad teams in the West, and don't really know if the wild card teams are going to be all that good. But currently the 3 best teams in the Central Division of the Western Conference. 55 is the best in the East. For Tampa Bay and Carolina. Carolina's played 1 more game and lost 1 more game. Yep, so 55 would put them 3rd in the West. I mean 4th, make that 4th. Yeah, I guess that does include tonight's game. All right, Seattle, again, has played 40. I think they're the only... Okay, the Jets... Wait, the Jets are at 40 as well. All right, so everybody's played 40. Most teams have played 41 or more. All right, I'm going to take a break. I will be back. Here's the games coming up. We'll leave this up. You can keep an eye on Oilers, Predators. Bruins, Kraken might come out earlier. Shots are now 12-10. They took one away from San Jose. Yep. I had it on Sinbin stream. Lightning were up 3-2. Got an empty net goal. Good game though. Yeah, the Lightning won at home, but the Lightning have now won 8 straight, and they're actually at the top of the Eastern Conference. But yeah, hey Dan, thanks for being here. Appreciate it. I thought you were in that game maybe earlier, maybe missed the end. That's fine. No worries. Thanks for being here. I appreciate it. Did I put the score up? No, I didn't. I thought I did. Excuse me. All right, let me cue up some music and then take a quick break. And thanks, we got 9 likes. I appreciate it. Try to play some music I didn't already play tonight. I can't remember even what I've played. All right, we'll just put some Bruno E on. Hey, no worries. Thanks, Dan. I appreciate the support. It's all right. Thank you. I appreciate it. No worries. All right, I'll be back. Thanks, everybody. All right, we are back. Ow, smashed my knee on the desk. Yeah, I'll have to fix. Oh, shoot, I was going to fix my schedule too. All right, let's. Actually, the song's almost over. I can just let it end. All right. Yep, now we can kill the music. There we go. All right, shots. Let's see. Oh, Predators finally got on the board. Ryan O'Reilly's 12th, 3:48 into the third. There's now 15:59 to go. Oilers 4, Preds 1. All right. Didn't get out and back in at the intermission, but we did. Oh, great. Now it froze. Why? I think I might have hit pause on accident. Come on. All right, just about set for the second period. Shots are still 12-10 Columbus. And we're underway. Sharks in black going right to left. Columbus in white going left to right. Or Blue Jackets in white going left to right. Behind the Columbus net, they don't get it out. Sharks, well, now it's back into the Sharks end. No icing. Taken behind the net by the Sharks by Dickinson. Puck into the far board, sent around by Leddy to the far corner. And behind the net, centering pass. Shot was wide of the mark. And the puck is sent around. And in the far boards, battle for the puck. Sent down by Columbus. No icing apparently. Taken behind the net. Orloff. Sharks send it up the far boards, down the length of the ice. This is icing on San Jose at 18:51. All right, Celebrini against Fantilli for the draw. And sent into the netting. And another whistle at 18:45. Shots 12-11. 12 for Columbus, 11 for San Jose. All right, face off. Sharks. Let's see. In the near boards, they make a pass to the red line. Pass to right up the middle. It looks like Celebrini. He got knocked down. Columbus in front of the nets, or in front of the benches. Into the near boards. Right up the middle. Drop pass shot. Glove save. Rebound. Frozen puck by Nedeljkovic at 18:19. Let's see. Where are we at? 14-11 shots on goal now in favor of Columbus. Pretty good save by Nedeljkovic. Just couldn't hang on and had to freeze it after it bounced off the ice. It is Monahan versus Wenberg. Wenberg wins the faceoff for the Sharks. They take it behind their net. Up the far boards, over the red line to Foley up the middle. Shot saved, held on by Greaves. 18:09, another whistle. All right, let's check in again. Oh, it's 4-2 Oilers. Oilers trying to choke away a 4-0 end of second period lead. Blankenberg's fifth at 4:03. So those two quick strikes. Bruins get on the board. Or no, Catton gives Seattle the 2-1 lead. It was 1-1. My mistake. Dump in by the Sharks. Wenberg in the far corner. They play it up the far boards to the blue line. Far circle. Spin towards the net. Wenberg tried to get it to Foley. He sent it back. Now along the blue line. Shot. And another Greaves save. And another whistle coming up on another face-off. And they took a shot away from Columbus. 17:43 to go in the middle period. Pretty good puck movement by the Sharks. Good blue line shot. He had a screen, but good save by Greaves. All right, face-off. Columbus couldn't get it out. Toffoli sends it around to behind the net. Into the near corner. Back to the blue line. Long shot. Maybe blocked into the near corner. And Sharks. Well, Columbus has it. They pass to the far side. Long dump in. But taken behind the net by the Sharks. Into the far corner. Up the far boards. But Columbus has it at the red line. They send it off the near boards. Back into their own zone. Cross ice pass. Shots are 14-13 now. Sharks. Battle for the puck. Taken out by Reeves. And we got a... I think we got a... Yeah. Wait, do we have a trip coming up? Yeah, we do. Tripping on Columbus. San Jose heads to the power play at 16:42. Penalty on Aston Reese. I don't know what he was arguing about. That looked like textbook tripping. I mean, he put his stick under the right leg and Reeves kicked it and fell over. I mean, that's tripping, dude. That gets called 10 times out of 10. Anytime you put the stick between their legs and it causes them to fall, that's tripping. And they just kicked somebody out of the draw for the Sharks. Celebrini wins it. Blue line keeper, Orloff. Wenberg far circle. Wenberg back to Orloff. Over to Eklund. Eklund to Orloff. Far circle, Wenberg. Pass gets tipped. May have been on net. Celebrini back to Wenberg. Celebrini in the far boards. Pass to Orloff, tipped away. Coyle sends a pass over the red line. Columbus tried to center it. Toffoli has it up ahead to Wenberg. 3-on-2, 3-on-3. Celebrini sends it to Eklund. And Greaves was in the crease on his belly, and he finally froze it at 15:58. Shots are, still 15-13 Sharks. I don't think Sharks TV got the memo that they took a Sharks shot away in the first period. Hey, J. Mossberg. Thank you. Appreciate it. Hello. Thanks for being here. Appreciate you supporting the channel. All right, Sharks power play continues. They still have more than a minute. Orloff to Eklund, down low to Wenberg. They both exchange the puck again. Wenberg right out front. Shot, goal for the Sharks on a backhander, I believe. A lot of traffic in the crease. And they counted the goal right away at 15:46. 2-0 San Jose. I mean, there was a Blue Jacket and a Shark. Yeah, and if anything, the Blue Jackets player pushed Celebrini into the crossbar, so they can't even challenge for interference of Greaves because it was a cross-check. I don't see any way that this gets wiped off the board. I wouldn't even challenge it if I was... I wouldn't even challenge it if I were Columbus. Let's hear.
Take the ice available. Walk. Now you've got traffic there. Go to the net if you're Macklin Celebrini. Olivier with the cross check on the back.
Yeah.
Actually, no, Macklin doesn't read that.
Yeah, they didn't challenge it. Wenberg, just a backhander. And again, Celebrini got cross-checked into the goal, into the crossbar. Wenberg's eighth from Eklund and Orloff. Again, that's a power play goal. Eventually, NHL.com will correct it. I got to fix my time. I apologize for being behind. All right, behind the net, Sharks behind their own net. Tipped out to the neutral ice. Still take control. Nope, offsides on San Jose at 15:09. Dude, let's go. 3-0 before Blue Jacket scores. Well, we'll see. As a Kings fan, I can't approve, though. Just joking. Just want a good game, though, too. All right. Oilers in Edmonton 4, Predators 2 still. 2-1 Kraken over the Bruins in Seattle as well. All right. Behind the Shark net, played into the far or near corner, from the near corner to the far corner, up the far boards, red line, into the ozone, drop pass. Sharks have it back at the blue line. Pass to the that shot was wide of the net. Jackets take it out and dump it in, but it's immediately picked up by the Sharks over the red line and dumped in. Finally, to the Severson, tries to get it out. Pass gets tipped to the neutral zone. Columbus pass towards the net, sent wide. And a whistle at 14:15. Do we have a penalty? I think we do.
He gets that inside track to the net. Chernyshov comes back.
92 on the Sharks. Hooking. Oh, yeah. A good call. Chernyshov hooked Monahan. So we have a Columbus power play coming up. Yeah, right in front of the crease, too. Trying to get to the pass. Probably a good idea to take the penalty, though, because that could have been a good scoring opportunity. 0 for 1 for Columbus on the power play. They didn't register a shot on goal yet either. Werenski to Marchand in the corner and cleared down the length of the ice by the Sharks. They retrieve it behind their own net. Skated out. Werenski, drop pass to Marchenko. Fantilli over the line. Near circle. Centered it. He missed Coyle, and it's out. The Columbus picks it up in front of their own net. Werenski drop pass. Marchand skates it over the red line. Marchenko. Coyle couldn't keep it in. Sharks to the... Nope, now they'll loop back. Sharks have 2 people in the ozone, 2 waiting at the blue line. Behind the net. Wenberg trying to kill time. Ooh. Columbus lucky. That almost looked like they got away with a trip possibly there. Marchenko pass. A couple changes for the Blue Jackets. Sharks clear it down the length of the ice again. Under 13 to go in the middle period. And only 40 seconds to go on the Columbus power play. Severson drop pass to Johnson over the red line. His pass off the far boards gets away from Jenner. Red line. Severson takes it. He skates it in. His pass deflected out. Provorov picks it up over the red line. Drop pass taken at the red line. Johnson to the far circle to behind the net. Back to Monahan. Taken by Johnson. Near circle. Centering pass to the far circle. And what a save by Nedeljkovic to cover that much ground and go from near post to far post and make the save. Great puck movement by Columbus and just a terrific, looks like a glove save. He dropped it and then he had to freeze it. All right, 4 seconds to go on the Columbus power play. 17-14 on shots, so I'll fix that now. Back to 5-on-5. Pass behind the Columbus San Jose net. Sharks play it up the boards, wide of the net. This is going to be icing on San Jose at 12:04. Plus 120 on... Wait, who was favored? It had to be the Sharks, right? Wait, you're saying wait, or does that mean Columbus was favored? Yeah, I forgot to check before the game too. Face off. Oh, but they couldn't keep it in at the blue line. Columbus won the draw, but they retreat into their own end. Pass to the red line, dumped in, played off the far boards by Nedeljkovic. Sharks take it to the red line. Wenberg in the far circle towards the net. It's a frozen puck by Greaves at the 11:40 mark. That probably means we have the under 14 media timeout. 2-0 Sharks. I don't think we got the Wenberg visualizer. Number 21. He takes a backhander towards the front of the crease and put it 5-hole, and Celebrini got cross-checked into the goalpost, or the crossbar, so they couldn't challenge for interference because they made the hit. And again, Wenberg went 5-hole to beat Greaves. All right, in Edmonton, 6:54 to go in the third. Oilers 4, Predators 2 still. Bruins get the equalizer. Pasternak's 19th from McAvoy and Elias Lindholm. 2-2. 12:08 to go in the second. That goal was 6:28 into the middle period. Yeah, we gave you that last final. Golden Knights 4, Jets 3 in overtime. I think that was the most recent game to end. We'll go through all the scores again. Second intermission. All right. They having an alumni reunion for the Sharks? They didn't key who they're interviewing. I'm assuming these are ex-Sharks players, but because usually they don't have like dads make the. It's usually like a road trip thing when they have the dads along, or in the other case, maybe the moms. I don't know. Didn't listen to the interview. Far circle face off. We got 18-14 San Jose shots. Still waiting for the linesman. There's the face-off. Columbus wins it. Not sent out, though, by Columbus. Kept in at the blue line by the Sharks to the far corner. Reeves trying to dig it out. He gets it to the blue line. Dumped in behind the net. Battle for the puck. It's still not dug out yet. Far corner, blue line keeper again. Pass to the near circle for the Sharks. Centering pass deflected wide behind the net. Wraparound attempt, no good. Up the middle, shot blocked into the behind the net. Up, we got a penalty coming up. Who's it on? Believe it's on Columbus.
Good shift. Dean Emerson looks concerned with good reason. Another good, strong shift by.
Interference on 15, I guess. I can't hear because the Sharks announcers are talking while the ref is trying to announce the penalty. Interference on Fabro. Right outside the crease. All right, well, Sharks have the 5-on-4 man advantage. Columbus on the penalty kill. We're waiting on the faceoff. Finally, Sharks win the faceoff. Keep it in. Orlov at the blue line. Shot from the far circle by Celebrini. Might have been blocked. Toffoli sends it to Wenberg behind the net. Toffoli back up top. Celebrini to Orlov at the point. Celebrini far side to Orlov. Orlov blue line down to Wenberg. Wenberg looking to Celebrini. Orlov again. at the blue line to Celebrini, back to Orloff, down to Wenberg. Wenberg passes to Foley, shot blocked or saved into the near corner. Columbus doesn't not get it out to Foley in the far corner to Wenberg. To Foley, backhander to the blue line. Celebrini over to Orloff. A long shot that may have been saved into the near boards. Eklund. And Celebrini skates it to the near circle, takes it towards the net. That is blocked and finally cleared down the length of the ice by the Blue Jackets. Shots are 21-14 for San Jose. Battle for the puck in the near boards. Finally, the Sharks' Skinner gets it to the penalty box area. Celebrini takes it in his own defensive zone. He skates over the red line. He passes off the far boards. Or no, it actually gets deflected back this way. Regenda. I don't know if it's Regenda. I'm going to have to look that up. Liljegren over to Jenner. That puck is deflected into the netting at 9:21. Again, shots. Good save, I think. Yeah, by Greaves. 21-14 still on the shot, San Jose. Oliver says, let's go. Lakers won again. Well, they won a game. I hear you. Face off. Sharks keep it in again. Now it's finally sent out by the Jackets. 9:10 to go in the middle period. Power play just about over. And now we're back to 5-on-5. Dumped in by the Sharks. Under 9 to go. It's behind the Columbus net to the near boards. Sharks send it behind the net. Picked up by Skinner. At least I think it was Skinner. Near boards. Still in the near corner. Nobody can dig it out yet. And finally, San Jose has it. Pass to Skinner. Long shot. Blocked. Picked up by Columbus. Skated out. Over the red line. Taken over again by the Sharks. That would be Dickinson. He sends it up the near boards. Deflected to the red line in the center ice. Columbus had it. Lost it immediately. Now they regain it at the blue line. Far circle. Peeled back by Fantilli. And Columbus has to regroup in the neutral zone. Dumped in from the red line. Right up the middle. Sent wide in the net. Columbus in the far circle. Towards the blue line. Shot. Big rebound. I thought they were going to tuck it in. They did not. Sent off the far boards. And now the Sharks send it up. Reeves couldn't track it down. Sent towards the net wide. Into the near corner. Sent out by Columbus. Red line. And a dump in by San Jose. Sent around the board or net by Werenski. Sharks center it. It luckily got deflected for Columbus into the near boards. Skated out. Passed to the red line. To the near circle, but taken over. Sorry, bumped my desk again. Didn't mean to shake the camera. San Jose dumps it ahead. Taken by Columbus. Werenski. He makes a long pass, tipped on to the far corner. Sharks behind their own net. Near boards, or near corner. Pinned. Yeah, shots are 11-2 this period, San Jose. Sharks get it out by the benches and dump it in. Played into the near corner by the goalie, Greaves. Sharks keep it in at the blue line. Orloff to the far side. Puck deflected. Columbus to the blue line. Makes a pass. They're going to have to beat out the icing. They do not. At 6:17 to go in the middle period. So we're more than halfway through. 2-0 Sharks. Blue Jackets having trouble just getting a shot on goal this period. Ooh, somebody took a deflected puck off the side of the head, it looked like, for Columbus. All right, Blue Jackets win the faceoff, send it up the near boards, and out. Sharks in their own end, so we approach 6 minutes to go in the middle period. Celebrini right up the middle, shot, I think wide of the net, 87.6 miles per hour, according to the Sharks broadcast. They gave him a shot on goal. I do not think that was on net, according to NHL.com. Along the near boards, finally sent out of the zone by Columbus. They try to track it down. It's picked up by Leddy. Leddy sends it off the board, sent out by Orloff, I believe. Celebrini drop pass, sent to the net by Eklund, deflected on. That should be a shot. And behind the net, Columbus. Oh, two players tried to crunch a Shark, and one fell down. 23-14, shots on goal, Sharks. Dumped in by the Sharks. I presume both teams getting line changes as we approach 5 minutes remaining opening period. Sent ahead. Columbus in the far corner. Puck gets away. Sharks send it out. Pass to the red line. Taken in to the nearest circle. Towards the net. Somebody wiped out and crashed into the net, and it's probably going to be because of a Columbus trip is what I'm assuming they're calling. Oh, we got people pushing and shoving too. Whoops, I hit the wrong button on the time. And Delandry is slow to get up. He cannot put hardly any weight on his right leg. Skinner was screaming at the ref. And they got to put the net. He's being helped off the ice by a trainer and by one of the players. Iorio is helping him off. Ferraro comes over to give words of encouragement to Delandry as he'll head to the locker room to get his leg, specifically his right leg, looked at. And when you crash into those nets, that, you know, we've seen players break a leg from doing that. I'm not saying that happened. I'm just saying as a precaution, they might, you know, do an x-ray to rule it out, is all I was trying to say. Now, that was a hard crash into the net. Matiachuk, probably should look up the pronunciation, tripped Delandria. That's what I figured was going to be the call. Figured he didn't lose his balance on his own. All right, another Sharks power play after the commercial break. This should be the under 6 media timeout. Sharks are 1 for 3 on the power play. Wenberg just got one in the second period. And the Blue Jackets are 0 for 2. So this is their fourth power play for San Jose. Oh, yeah, we need to check in on the other games. Oilers get their 5th. Draisaitl's 21st from Kapanen and Podkolzin. They lead the Preds 5-2, only a minute 17 remaining. Well, they got that a few minutes ago, 13:46. So that's what, 6:14 to go? So, yeah, that was almost 5 minutes of game clock ago. He swept the right leg, or skate. Yeah.
I love the drive to the net. I love when guys take the puck to the net. But this is the danger of it.
Yep. Smashed his shin on the goalpost. Hopefully Delandria is all right. Bruins and Kraken 2-2, 5:49 middle period. All right, Sharks on the power play for that tripping call. Or is it Matejchuk? I'll have to look that up. I apologize for mispronouncing names. Gotta get the hockey reference up. All right, Celebrini wins the faceoff. Orlov at the blue line. Far circle, Wenberg. Back to the point for Orlov. Eklund with it. Back to Orlov. Blue line pass. Eklund takes it closer to the faceoff circle. Orlov to the far circle for Wenberg. He backs up to the blue line. He switches sides with Orlov. Orlov shoots it. May have been saved into the near corner. Yeah, 24-14 shots on goal. Columbus finally clears it down the length of the ice. All right, Sharks regroup. They bring it up over the red, into the blue, into the O-zone. Wenberg's pass leaves the zone. Orlov makes a pass back to Wenberg. He carries it in. Far circle. 1 minute to go on the Sharks power play. Puck tipped into the near boards. Orlov at the blue line. Eklund in the far circle. He goes to the far corner. Back to the blue line. Orlov. Celebrini. Uh-oh, he got high sticked. We got a nut, and Columbus hasn't even touched it yet. And we got another penalty coming up on Columbus. Hey, Derek. Hello. Thanks for being here. Appreciate it. Definitely a high stick. Hit the leg and then went up the body to his face. That was 38 on the high stick. Jenner. So a 5-on-3 for a little bit for the Sharks. They already lead 2-0. This next goal is going to be huge towards the outcome of this game. I mean, I don't know what the Columbus coach is beefing about. That was a pretty obvious high stick. 34 seconds on a 5-on-3 for the Sharks. Celebrini at the blue line, 24 seconds. Far circle, it gets away from Eklund. He has to bring it back to the blue line. Eklund pass, Celebrini sends it down low, gets it back, shot wide of the net, rebound off the boards, somehow kept out of the net at 2:53 by Greaves. So 8 seconds to go in the two-man advantage for San Jose. Shots are 25-14 San Jose. Let's see if they add one here. Wenberg couldn't get it enough on it, and Toffoli couldn't tap it in. Behind the net, and Columbus finally clears it down the length of the ice. That should do it on the two-man advantage. It's still a 5-on-4 for a minute 22 to go. Wenberg's shot or pass went through to the far corner. Eklund couldn't, well, nope, Eklund got it back in behind the net. Jack had sent it up the near boards, finally skated out. And a dump in from the neutral zone. Under a minute to go on the Sharks power play. Dumped in behind the net. Greaves gets it to a Blue Jacket who clears it down the length of the ice. Might have been, let's see. Well, no, that's right. His penalty just ended. Behind the net, Sharks have it. Regenda over the red line. Right up the middle. Lost the puck. Jacket send it into the near boards and clear it. Under 30 seconds to go on the San Jose power play. 1:40 to go in the middle period. Sent into the near corner now. Centered for Graff. Nice shot. Good save by Greaves. Over the red line. Columbus into the near corner. Puck, centering pass right outside the crease. Stuff attempt finally frozen by Nedeljkovic. And the power play is over. And we got, I guess this is the under 6 media timeout. I thought we had taken all the media timeouts. I guess I was wrong. 14 Man, 27-14 on the shots. Columbus, I think it was 12-10 after one period on the shots. It was Columbus. So they have 2 shots on goal, but I would think they would get 1 or 2 from this last scramble here, though. Yeah, because it was 12-11, then they took a shot away from San Jose, and that's why the Sharks TV still has 1 extra shot on the TV broadcast. Zach needs to score. Hello. Does that say El Shorty? Zach. Why am I blanking on Zach? Ostapchuk? Number 63 is that's the first name Zach I see. Stupchuk. I should look up these. Or are you talking about Zach Aston Reese on Columbus? Oh no, you said ZACK, not ZACH. So yeah, all right, never mind. Sharks have Regenda's 6 from Wenberg and Toffoli. Wenberg's 8th power play from Eklund and Orlov. So nobody more than a point thus far for the Sharks. Whoops. Didn't mean to hit the mic stand. Oh, I accidentally got out. I did not mean to do that. Oh, no. All right, let me get back in. Gosh darn it. I think I hit the rewind button by mistake. Oh, this app. No. I did not. Oh, great. Now I got to go find hockey. Oh, you idiots. Why don't you have the other hockey game but not this one? Oh, my. This is so annoying. All right, we're obviously back underway. I'm just having trouble getting back in the game. There we go. Had to go to a split screen to get the game. I couldn't even find it. Now it's going to take even longer to rejoin. Oh, ESPN. All right, under a minute to go. Now under 50 seconds to go. Shot. Oh, Columbus gets on the board right out front. Apologies for screwing it up. 44 seconds to go. Finally, Columbus is on the board. It was Werenski's 16th. They made a pass. Let's see. They took it in the far boards, sent it to the near circle. Oh, and he buried it. Okay, it wasn't right up front. Near circle faceoff dot. Great pass. Yeah, right just inside the dot. Beat nothing Nedeljkovic could do. He got beat blocker side high, just under the bar and just inside the goalposts. And we've got a fight. Yep, they're squaring off. I don't know. Yep, we got Reeves. And 24, that's Olivier for the Jackets. Reeves, they haven't even grabbed the jerseys yet. Olivier throws a punch. They both grab the jerseys. Reeves' helmet is off. Don't know if these are landing. Looks like they both have gotten a couple to land. Oh, somehow Olivier caught him maybe with the hand. The left hand grabbing the jersey. That looked like Reeves got rocked. He is struggling to get back on his feet. I don't think it was the right. It was like he somehow got his hand loose from the jersey and got him. I mean, both players will head to the locker room because there's only 43.4 to go. And we'll have a... Oh, man, he got a right hook on the ear. That's what rocked him. It was not the left. Oh, he knocked out Reeves. Hopefully Reeves is all right. I think he clocked him on the side of the head, like maybe on the ear. That was a heck of a... I did not realize he had connected. Because wow. I haven't seen somebody get hit that hard in one of these fights in quite some time. So 5 for fighting. We're still 5-on-5. Under 40 seconds to go. Yeah, after the goal, they dropped the gloves immediately and squared up. All right, Coyle loses it at the red line. Jackets send it in. Far circle, near circle, deflected on net. Frozen puck. More pushing and shoving as things continue to get ugly in San Jose tonight. Oh, wait. That's wrong. There's no power play. Man, NHL.com is terrible about penalties for fights and double minors. They just have no clue with their software. They have to edit it multiple times. They are not on a power play, I promise you. All right, 27-16. Maybe 17 now. Let's double check. They just kicked out Coyle from the draw in the near circle. Finally, they dropped the puck. Sharks have it. In the far corner, behind the net to Coyle with 8 seconds to go. Pass into the near circle. Centering pass got tipped wide into the far corner. That'll do it. 2-1. Sharks after 2. They were up 2-0 for a long time until 45 seconds remaining in the second period when Zach Werenski got his 16th from Voronkov and Marchenko, and I forgot to start the intermission clock. There, we'll get that going. 2-1 game and a fight. Pretty good second period, if you ask me. We'll switch over. Kraken 4, Bruins 2. They're about to end the second period. Jared McCann's 8th on the power play from Dunn and Beniers. Yeah, Dunn and Beniers had assists earlier, I think, too. No? Yeah, first goal they did. Did we have a recent final? Yeah, Oilers 6, Predators 2. Connor McDavid, let's see. He had 1, 2. Draisaitl. Yep, McDavid with the hat trick. 1903 of the third. Oilers win it 6-2. Connor McDavid with half the goals. Oh, man, that is some heavy action if that's true. Good Lord. Good luck. He hit. Oh, the fight, you mean? Yeah. Or, yeah, the goal. Oh, maybe you were talking about Werenski. Did I overlook another Zach? Oh, yeah, they have 2, Z-A-C-H, but Sharks have Z-A-C-K. Maybe you were talking, yeah. At any rate, oh, we got the visualizer now. Oh, let me get the time up, too. All right, Werenski. I didn't mean to do that. Werenski from Voronkov and Marchenko. So he's number 8. He'll get it in the near circle and send a rocket blocker side high, just under the bar and just inside the post. Perfect. Perfectly placed shot. Really nothing he could do. Nedeljkovic. Yeah, hopefully Reeves is all right. He took a shot from Reeves. I'm sorry. Hopefully, not Reeves. Sorry. Yeah, hopefully Reeves is all right. He took a shot on the right side of his head, or from the right hand of Olivier on the left side of his head, I should say. That's what I was trying, but I stumbled over the words. All right. I hope you're enjoying the live stream. If you haven't already, please hit the like button. Consider hitting subscribe. Doing one or both does help with getting the channel recommended to other potential viewers, and this will help me grow the channel. And I do thank you all for your support. Thanks for watching. Thanks especially to those who chat. Does help the live stream be more interesting, at least in my opinion. It interests me, and I do thank you for helping the live stream as well. So 2-1 Sharks, end of second period. We still have one more. We'll put up the schedule soon of what's coming up. Oh, you know what? I need to work on the schedule. I need to move everything up. So let me get on that. Yeah. I'll start moving everything up. So I forgot to do that earlier. Yeah, hopefully Delandria is all right after hitting his... They say knee. I guess I could see it. It looked like shin, but I guess I could see if he had knee issues. He may have gotten the kneecap on the goalpost. Hopefully Delandria is all right. Yeah, he couldn't put any weight on that right leg. Yeah, you like to be aggressive and, attack the net, but that's the dangerous part. If you get knocked, of course they call a penalty there, but did they call Robinson? Or, I'm sorry, not Rodriguez, the Panthers for doing that to Jarvis. Jarvis has returned to the lineup, so he's okay for Hurricanes, but... All right, gonna try and look around for something on Friday, but apparently it's just gonna be Kings Jets as of now. Saturday, we're gonna try and figure out which basketball game to do at 11 a.m. I think it'll be 11. I think Sunday, I don't know. I'm not sure what I'm gonna be doing. We'll just put to be determined. I'll try to figure that out tomorrow. I kind of doubt it's going to be hockey. I don't know if I can do basketball either. Maybe I'll just do all 3 football games in a row. 12, 3:30, and 7 is a lot, though. Unless they actually plan to do even if it's 7:20 though, but yeah, that's tough. Hopefully none go overtime. In the poll, 29 votes, 69% for the Sharks, 31% for the Jackets. And I guess I got to look at men's college basketball, maybe help determine what game we are doing on Saturday as well. Hey, we got another couple subs. Thank you for supporting the channel. And we got 13 likes. I do appreciate it. All right, so Wednesday, whoops, I somehow didn't copy the T in Thursday. There we go. Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. Let's look ahead to Saturday. And unfortunately, I don't think there's going to be anything to add besides that on Friday, which stinks. I can't find a college game to do. All right, Kansas beat TCU in overtime, 104-100 tonight in men's college basketball. Ooh, Michigan won by 2 at Penn State, 74-72. Michigan second in the AP poll. Excuse me again. Duke by 11 over Louisville on the road. Number 6 Duke 84. Louisville ranked 20th, 73. Georgia loses in Florida, 92-77. First SEC loss for the Bulldogs. They are ranked 18. Minnesota with the upset over 19th ranked Iowa in Minnesota, 70-67. Central Florida loses. They're 25th in the country, or in the AP poll. 87-76 Oklahoma State. Texas Tech at Houston. Number 7 Houston wins 69-65 over number 14 Texas Tech. Tennessee ranked 21st, 85-71 over Texas. Kansas ranked 22nd in the country, wins at home in overtime, 104-100 over the TCU. What are they still the Frogs, the Horned Frogs or something? I think, yeah. All right, let's take a look at the schedule real quick. Yeah, Friday, nothing. I don't even know who Youngstown State is playing at 10 a.m. I'll probably pass on that game. All right, so wait, I thought West Virginia played tonight. You know what? Let me go back to that. What's West Virginia? They're not ACC, are they? No. Why am I blanking? Big 12 maybe? Yes. All right, West Virginia beat Cincy 62-60 tonight. I forgot who Kansas is playing. Yeah. Was that the choice? Oh, yeah. What about, what is it? The East? Not the ACC. The Big East. Nope. I guess it's ACC. Boston College lost to NC State. Yeah. I don't think they're that good. That was the game I was considering doing, too. Although Louisville lost to Duke. But see, that's the game. I figure not as many people have are aware of the CW network. That's why I was thinking of doing that game. But yeah, I don't think Boston College is that good. Maybe I should just do Kansas, West Virginia. Because I don't think Wisconsin's going to be able to do much with Michigan. Although, yeah, Michigan struggled with Penn State tonight. Wisconsin beat UCLA. I suppose I could do that. CBS does a good job, too. Michigan undefeated. I don't know. Who's more exciting, if anybody knows, Kansas or Michigan? I'll have to think about that one. Yeah, so we'll just do a men's game, I think at 11. I suppose I could do the CBS game at noon instead. But then we'll have the NFL games. Rams, Panthers, 3:30, Packers, Bears, 7. Yeah, I think I'm going to have to pass on Boston College, Louisville then. It's going to be between Kansas, West Virginia, and Wisconsin, Michigan. Suppose Kansas, West Virginia might be the better game. Don't think we'll squeeze in the 1:15 game either. That wouldn't leave me much time. It's just Stanford, Virginia on CW. All right, well, we'll look at that later. Sunday, still not sure. Illinois, Iowa is very tempting at 11 a.m. All right, well, I'm going to take a break, but I do think I want to do Bills, Jags at noon. All right, we'll skip the music. I'm going to take a quick break and be back. Appreciate you watching. Thanks for supporting the channel. All right. Whoops. Oh, here we go. Just about set for the second period. All right. Let me take down the schedule. I see we have a standings question, so 1 second. Come on. Shoot. You know what? We are not live. That's totally awesome. Thanks a lot. Oh, you know what? I'm wondering if I should get out and get back in. All right, question about the seeding. How do the seeding work in the AHL? Jackets have a better record than the Sabres. Yes, Doomslayer Dave, that was a great fight. That was the best fight I've seen in quite some time. At least I'd say this calendar year. I mean, not this calendar year. I mean, this current NHL season. All right, 1 second. The Columbus is 18, 16, and 7. They have 43 points. You get 2 points for a win, none for a regulation loss, which the Jackets have 16, and you get 1 point for overtime or shootout losses. Buffalo has 22 wins, 15 losses, and 4, so that's 44 plus 4 for 48. Columbus has 18. That's 36 plus 7 for 43. So there's 6 points out behind Buffalo. I hope that helped. Game has resumed in the third period. All right, here we go. I'll try to clarify in a minute. Under 19:40 to go. Columbus in white going right to left. Sharks in black going left to right. Battle for the puck in the near corner in the Sharks defensive end. Blue line keeper. Sharks drop pass right up the middle. Shot, glove save. Held on by Nedeljkovic at 19-18. Sabres got more points. Yeah. Right. Similar records, but yeah, you get more points for straight up wins. And, you know, it, as far as like, you may be thinking of it in terms of like soccer records. In America, it's always win first, loss second, tie third. So I understand in English Premier League, it's win, tie, loss. So maybe that's what the confusion was. I could understand that. We'll get back to it. In the near corner and pass ahead. Jackets dump it in, collision at the blue line. Sent behind the net by, I just said his name, Nedeljkovic. All right, Sharks dump it in. Jackets play it to the near corner, send it behind the net to the far corner. And still nothing doing. Shots are 27-19. Columbus. I wonder if they added those in. Somebody didn't get the memo to the Sharks that there was an official scoring change. And they removed a shot for the Sharks in the first period. The TV crew, I mean. Puck dumped in again by San Jose. Picked up. Drop pass now. Columbus pass to the near boards. Deflected in. Behind the net. And we got a whistle as we get a look at Reeves and Olivier. Yeah, they're chirping in the box. You can see it. They've got close-ups of both. All right. Come on. Show the score bug. I realize these guys are coming out soon. No, they still got 2 minutes left. All right. Center ice draw or center ice face-off. Sharks dump it in again, so they must have screwed up on that whistle. Sent out and taken towards the slot. Drop pass, shot, save. Nice save by Nedeljkovic. And we got another penalty at 17:40. Who are they calling this on?
They're moving now. Columbus is skating now. San Jose number 43 has a 2-minute liner
Slashing.
Marchenko been also
I mean, I missed it. Goodrow on the slash. Where was it? Ooh. I don't know. They never showed it on the replay. He got Fantilli, but I didn't get a good look at it, so hard for me to judge. All right, Columbus on the 5-on-4 man advantage. They're killing the Goodrow penalty. The Sharks are. Sent out of the zone by the Sharks. It's pinned up against the boards. Now the Jackets skate it out. And Werenski. Olivier beat Rempe. Wow. Sent in. Yeah, it was really one punch tonight that just devastated Reeves. Reeves is a big dude, too. All right. Marchenko brings it. No, now he drop passes it to Fantilli. Fantilli to Voronkov to the far corner. And the Sharks are going to clear it down the length of the ice. Columbus just can't get anything going. They're set up on the power play. Quickly ahead. They're showing the Sharks guys making a line change. The puck was already in the O zone. Towards the net, behind the net, wraparound attempt saved. And to the slot, shot save again by Nedeljkovic. 16:32 to go. 52 seconds on the Jackets power play. Pretty good wraparound attempt too there. I think by Provorov. It was Provorov. Shots are now 27-22 Sharks. All right, puck into the far boards. Johnson with it. Severson to the blue line. Provorov shot. Big rebound. Nobody could get it for the Jackets. So Sharks Graf takes it to the neutral zone, circles around, dumps it back into his own end. Now they clear it down the length of the ice. Near corner. Provorov picks. Okay, can we not see the guys sitting down on the bench? Why does San Jose TV do this? Just show the game, broadcast camera. That's it. That's all you got to do. Watch the puck. Blue line pass. Return to Provorov. Up the middle. Centering. Went wide of the net. Power play is over. Sent out by the Sharks. Shot. Blocked or saved into the netting behind the net at 15:27. And shots, they say, are 27-24 Sharks. That must have been blocked because I don't think they registered a shot. Yeah, it definitely was. Nice defensive play to get the blade of the stick in front of the puck. Olivia, yeah, that's incredible. I missed that. I mean, they could get an empty netter. If it stays 2-1, Columbus is going to be pulling the goalie. Maybe Celebrini gets one. I mean, he could get one on his own too. That was Eklund towards the net and a glove save and held on by Greaves. Shots are still 27-24. That wasn't a shot on goal? All right, speaking of which, Celebrini on the face-off near circle. Into the near boards. Jackets send it out. Picked up. Sent off the far boards. That was by Dickinson. Jackets send it right up the middle. Picked off at the red line. Sharks right up the middle. Shot wide by Celebrini. Didn't miss by much. Wrap around. That was stuffed by the defense. Sent to the blue line. Near circle. All right. Celebrini passes it. It goes through off the boards. Picked up by Eklund. He takes it to the far boards. Knocked out by the Jackets. Both teams getting some changes. Sharks dump it in. Nope, it's icing. Went off the near boards just wide of the net, and they call San Jose for icing. Now they gave San Jose a shot. It's 28-24 shots on goal. Yeah, I saw that. Does he really have no visor? Are visors not mandatory? I'm a little surprised. I think with all the people getting hit in the face with the puck, they should think about using the cage again. But, all right, shot by the Jackets. That was big rebound given up, but the Sharks clear it for icing again at 14:08. That's crazy. Werenski stops the breakaway. Yeah. Leafs and Panthers highlights. Marchand was up to no good again, boarding Gracie said he got injured too. He's such a little punk. I know he's an instigator. That's the style of play. For little dudes sometimes think, if you remember back when Theo Fleury, mostly of Calgary, but he was on other teams as well. He was a little jerk like that too. Drop pass at the blue line, long shot, rebound. Oh man, and they couldn't tuck it in. And a frozen puck and pushing and shoving ensues. Regenda and Dickinson there for the Sharks. And 13:59 after the frozen puck by Nedeljkovic. Under 14 media timeout. All right, 20. They just gave Columbus 2 shots on goal there. It was 2 seasons ago, February 24th, 2024, Rangers Jackets. Rempe sported a black eye for a week. Oh, wow. Yeah, I know Rempe's a tough guy. I remember that name. I've only been back to hockey for this year and last year, though. Although I do remember rooting. Actually, I shouldn't say that because 2 years ago, I do remember watching the finals. I think some of the games were on ABC. The first time, stupid Florida beat the Edmonton Oilers. But I was watching the Blackhawks for free last year over the air, via roof antenna. They took that away, and now I decided to pay for ESPN Plus and ESPN Select subscription to get everything but the Blackhawks and everything that's not on HBO Max or the actual ESPN network or NHL network. And again, not Blackhawks games that are locally blacked out. Actually, they added another shot. It's 28-27. Just back from commercial, looks like. Yeah, that wraparound was pretty good. Oh, man, somehow. Okay, are we live? I guess. Face-off taken by the Sharks behind their own net. Sent up the boards. And taken by the Jackets in their own end. Pass up the middle, off the near boards now, into the near circle. Taken behind the net. Far corner. All the way back to the blue line. Right up the middle, a shot wide of the target. Rebound taken into the far corner. It's been mostly Marchenko with the puck. Now the Sharks steal it over the red line. Off the near boards. Tipped ahead by Ferraro. Near corner. Werenski sends it behind the net. A pass to the near boards. Picked up by Monahan. Takes it to the near circle. Around good shot and a save. Tough angle. Sharks take it behind their own net. That's Ferraro. He makes a pass. He gets it right back to the near boards and a dump in by the Sharks. Played behind the net by Greaves. Picked up by Provorov. Into the far circle. Shot. Save and held on. And no major pushing and shoving. Nedeljkovic again on the save. Pretty good puck movement. Man, he put it right between the legs. What a move by Fantilli. And then he put it right off the chest of Nedeljkovic. Man, he got a good shot on goal. He put it right through the legs of a Sharks defender. We got 28-28 shots on goal. Another one, not able to. No, he did freeze it. Pardon me. 12:32 to go. Frozen again by Nedeljkovic. NHL.com actually 5 seconds behind. Still 28-28 on the shots. Face off, controlled by the Jackets. Near circle. Taken behind the net to the far circle. That is Provorov to the blue line. Shot is blocked into the near corner. 12:15 to go in the third period. Toffoli puts it back towards the net and sent up by the Sharks, but not out. Now Celebrini up the middle. Pass to Toffoli. Shot blocked. Columbus takes it. Knocked away. Somebody dropped a stick. We got a penalty, I think, for interference at 11:50. And let's see. Johnson not happy with Regenda. All right, I swear I saw the ref put up 2 arms, but okay, never mind, no penalty. All right, I was mistaken. I swear the ref and not the linesman crossed his arms. Blocked into the near corner. Puck is behind the Columbus net. Into the near corner, trying to dig it out. Both teams knocked away, out, over the red line, and the Sharks regroup at the neutral zone and dump it in again. Jackets couldn't get it out. Sharks dump it in again. Oh, nice shot from the near circle, a little wide. And the Jackets in the near corner. That is Christensen with the puck. They send it to the other defender up the boards. And a pass taken by Sillinger dumps it in. Behind the net. Long pass ahead by the Sharks. This should be icing. And it is at 10:50. Shots are 29-28. Yeah, that hit the side of the net. I wonder if that was blocked or tipped. Oh, Reeves hit a coil in the back right in front of the ref. So I must have been clean. He didn't use his stick, though, so it wasn't cross-checking. He just used his arms over his chest. All right, into the near boards. Columbus has it over the red line and dumped in from the blue line. That was off the stick of Fantilli. Sharks send it out again to the near circle, one-on-one. Everybody catches up. Backhander towards the net, deflected up into the air by Eklund and the goalie. And another whistle. Do we have a penalty here at 10:17, or did it hit the netting? Who was that? Chernyshov. Who got this deflect? That was just a save. Eklund shot off of, I think, Greaves' stick went straight up in the air. I don't know. The face-off was in the far circle. Long shot wide of the net. Under 10:10 to go. So we approach the halfway point of the third period. Oh, right in front of the net. Point-blank save. Another blocker save on a beautiful shot. Holy cow. Sharks getting 3 shots for $1. Columbus sends one, and it's a glove save and held on by Nedeljkovic. This should be the under 10 media timeout. 9:48 to go in the third period. 31-29 shots, San Jose. No goals thus far in the third. We had a fight right after the Columbus goal, late in the second. I want to say Reeves has been back out there. Hey, Rossman. Just here for the vibes, even though the Kings aren't playing. Yeah, rooting against the Sharks. Yeah, we will be doing the Habs. Thanks for the segue. Calgary, Montreal tomorrow night. That's a 6:35 live stream start. Then the Sharks, back-to-back games for them, travel to LA to take on the Kings, who finally have won a couple in a row at home against Minnesota on Saturday night and Monday night. Saturday night was a shootout. I think Monday was regulation, I believe. It was just last night, and I'm already blanking. Yep, got to do a thumbnail and schedule the live stream for the 10 a.m. women's game in the morning. We'll have 10:30 Thursday. Still trying to figure out what men's game to do Saturday at 11 a.m. or noon. All right. 9:48 to go, back from commercial. Yep, it says go live, but I don't know. I should have gotten out and back in. I forgot. Shots are still 31-29 San Jose. Face off, Columbus controls. Oh, blue line knocked away by the Sharks. Looks like Eklund with the puck, far circle towards the net. It's sent wide by Liljegren into the far corner. Columbus, they couldn't get it. Sharks keep it in. Long shot, Liljegren into the near corner. Cross-ice pass, stolen by Columbus and sent off the far board. Skated in by Jenner towards the net. Somehow froze it. And, of course, the Sharks, Orlov wasn't happy because somebody tried to spin or push the puck in after it was frozen by Nedeljkovic. So Jenner had it, made a great pass. Johnson shot it off the right pad. And Nedeljkovic put the stick behind the pad and the glove in front of it just to freeze it. And Jenner spun him. Shots are 31-30. Oh, another one towards the net. I don't know if that was blocked or saved. Blue line keeper for the Blue Jackets to the far circle. Far corner now. Trying to dig it out. Blue line keeper, pass to the near side. Werenski sent one on net, and it's saved again by Nedeljkovic at 8:44. Did they count this as a shot, or was it wide of the target? No, that was wide. They're not going to count that. 31-30 still. Sharks on the shots. 2-1 on the scoreboard. May have been deflected off of Voronkov. 13-4 Columbus on the shots this period after they had, not many in the second, if I remember right. Face off wide of the net on that shot. Werenski keeps it in. Coyle trying to get it in the far boards. It's pinned by, let's see. Now it's into the near or far corner behind the net for the Sharks. Stolen by the Jackets. Coyle looking. He sends it to the near corner. They send it back to Coyle. He's in the far corner. That was Sillinger that sent it. And it's knocked out by Dickinson. Red line. Turned it over. Sharks up the middle. Far circle. Shot. Save. Held on by Greaves at 8:02. So not yet to the next meeting. Or no, that's right. It's at 6. Never mind. Yeah, pass got away from Sillinger, and they gave up an odd man rush. Shot by Skinner. Okay, Skinner's 53. I don't know why I thought he might have been 63. All right, face off. Columbus can't get it out. It's in the far boards. Trying to be pinned. Provorov is over there. So was Gaunce, Gaunce. And now it's behind the net being pinned. And near board, sent to the blue line. Sharks keep it in. Backhander, Reeves. Okay, Reeves is back out there for the Sharks, so he's all right. Skinner. I swear that looks like a 6, and it's a 5. Skinner to Reeves. Reeves sends it to the far corner. Sharks send it behind the Columbus net. Near corner battle. Finally, Columbus passes it to the neutral zone, off the near boards, taken by Dickinson behind the Shark net, up the far boards. And Columbus has it in their own end. It looks like both teams maybe got a couple changes. Dumped in again by Columbus. Shots are 32-31 Sharks. Under 6:45 to go in the third. Pass to the near corner. Puck gets loose. Columbus has it. Pass over the blue line to the red line. In front of the benches. Dumped in again by the Sharks. Under 6.5 to go. Long pass ahead. Shot and a glove save. And sent to a teammate for the Sharks. Puck knocked into the slot. Sharks send it off the near boards into the O-zone, and apparently offsides on San Jose at 6:11. Shots are now tied 32 all. Sharks still lead 2-1, only 6:11 to go in the third. Face off. Fantilli wins it. Columbus sends it up the far boards. It gets loose, and Celebrini dumps it in, but that was behind the red line. They didn't call icing. May have been tipped. I don't know. Sent out by the Jackets over the red line. Dump in into the far corner. Sent behind the net by Columbus into the near corner. And shot, or was a pass wide of the net. That was blocked behind the net. Right outside the crease. Now into the near circle. Taken over by San Jose. Over the red line. Pass to the near circle. Shot wide of the net. Into the far corner. Uh-oh. Somebody is down for Columbus. Trying to get a whistle to freeze the puck because of the injury. That's number 9, Provorov, down. He's finally on his feet, skating slowly off to the bench. 5:15 to go in the third period. Under 6 media timeout, I believe. Should be. Yep, there we go. All right, let me get out of this and back in. So annoying. Oh, great. I'm going to have to. Yep. Because I got in from a split screen. I just got to get to the NHL section. This ESPN app is so frustrating. Oh, great. Now they took me right back where I had gotten out of. Awesome. Come on. So frustrating. Sharks. There we go. Back in. All right, 32 on the shots. Let's check in. Wow, Kraken 6, Bruins 2. Well, I guess I picked the right game. Ugh. Catton second of the year. Oh, and hey, Loray, I guess, his third. 6-3 Bruins trail. 5:10 to go. Catton second. Kakko's third. I think we knew McCann's eighth. Seattle all over the Bruins. 6-3. All right. Well, still 5:15 to go, but you got to be thinking Columbus is going to pull their goalie soon. By the looks of it, I think NHL.com's anticipating that, but Who knows? We'll see. Depends on where the face-off is, I guess. Nope. Now they put Greaves back in. All right. So tomorrow night, yeah, Kings versus or Sharks versus the Kings. We'll have that on Sinbin stream. Sharks played Dallas Saturday at home and Columbus. I mean, not Columbus, Vegas on Sunday. All right, pardon the cough. Puck in the O zone for Columbus. Pass at the blue line into the near circle. Tough angle shot, not frozen though. Near circle. Pass to the slot, just got away from everybody though. The race is on. Sharks have a breakaway shot and bury it. What the heck? How did the Jackets not get back for that puck? That's Skinner at 4:44 of the third. Now you really got to think after a faceoff win, they've got to pull Greaves for the extra attacker. That was not. What? Wait, what? Who was the goal? Oh, wait, it is 63. Why did I think they didn't have a 63? My bad. It is Ostapchuk. All right, so I've been confusing Skinner and Ostapchuk, I think, at times. My mistake. I was looking at the wrong roster, not realizing they did have 53 and 63. Under 4.5 to go. Yeah, it's unassisted, his second goal. Breakaway as the puck got away from two players on Columbus. I don't know what they're waiting for. I don't know why they haven't pulled the goalie. We're approaching 4 minutes to go. Into the near circle, near corner. Looked like Wenberg got high sticked. No call. Puck loose, and the Jackets get that one back. It's 3-2. A long shot, big rebound just outside the crease. 3:55 to go. Jackets back down 1, 3-2. Shots are 35, 33. Yeah, they missed. I wonder if they can challenge for that. I'm wondering if they can wipe out this goal for a high stick. Boone Jenner, his 7th. It was a shot by Provorov. Rebound. Monahan had it, and then Jenner jammed it in. I'm wondering if no, they didn't challenge it. Maybe that was just a overreaction and an attempt to grab a penalty. I didn't get a good look at it. We got under 3:45 to go. We're back to a 1-goal game. San Jose 3, Columbus 2. Blue Jackets with the puck to the near boards. Pass gets away into the O zone. Into the corner. Behind the net to the blue line. Jackets have it. Celebrini sends it off the boards and out. Neutral zone. Jackets have it. Sharks get at least one change. Sent out to the neutral zone again. Did they pull the goalie? I haven't got it. Well, I guess it's a little early since it's not a 2-goal game again. All right, taken behind the net. Pass to the near boards. Sent ahead. And let's see, battle in the near corner for the puck. Coyle is there for the Jackets. Good draw for the Sharks. Coyle sends it behind the net. They are trying to get it out the far boards. And, Sharks. That could have been too many men on the ice. I thought the puck hit somebody who was heading to the bench. But apparently not. 2:34 to go. Yep, here's the Ostapchuk goal. We'll get to that in a minute. Monahan from Provorov. I thought. Wait, they gave it to Monahan? Okay, I thought somebody else had tipped it in. I thought that was Jenner's goal. All right, to the crease, a stuff attempt. Puck is not frozen, but they did. Well, I guess he did freeze it. Nedeljkovic. At 2:18 to go in the third. Shots are 37-33 Columbus now. Pretty good opportunity there. Just could not put it past Nedeljkovic. Yeah, nice cross check. Well, was there a call? No, did they take a shot away? No. Now they finally pulled yep. Extra attacker on the ice for Columbus. They pulled my gosh. Greaves. Why NHL.com puts power play up for 6-on-5, I'll never understand. Not technically correct. Face off won by the Sharks. They send it down and score the empty netter immediately. Jeez Louise. 4-2. That was like one of the quickest empty net goals I've seen in my life. Like, what was that, 3 seconds? Credit Ferraro with his third, Wenberg on the assist. So they'll have to put Greaves back in. Druzoka says, yippee. Right down the middle by Ferraro, and that was a long shot too. That was not. All right, face off. Columbus has it in their own. Now they skated up to the neutral zone, into the near circle. They call the goalie to the bench and send out the extra attacker again. Under 2 minutes remaining in San Jose. In the far corner, back to the blue line, not held in, passed along the red line, picked up by Marchenko, sent in to the near corner, battle for the puck. Now they say 36-34. Sharks send it in again from the neutral ice and get their 5th goal. It's 5-2 now. And that should be it for the pulled goalie, and that should be it for the game. 1:29 to go. Sharks lead 5-2. This was Celebrini. Whoever needed that Celebrini goal, I told you, maybe an empty netter. 23rd goal on the year for Macklin Celebrini. As of now, they say unassisted. It was from the neutral zone. All right, sent behind the net by Fabro. Sharks keep it in, center it. Nice shot, saved by Greaves. Sharks send it out again to neutral ice. Columbus in front of their own net. Now up the far boards, down the length of the ice. Played up by the far boards. Blue line keeper, shot deflected, under a minute to go. Sent wide of the net. All right, I need to slow my clock a little bit. There we go. 45 seconds to go. Into the near boards. Pass to the far circle. Sharks send it out. Columbus has it. Send it up the far boards. Oh, no. This might be... Nope, not icing. 30 seconds to go in the third period. Up the near boards. Tipped on. And taken behind the net. Sent up. Now a cross-ice pass over the red line. Drop pass. Shot towards the net. Deflected wide behind the net. 11 seconds to go. Coyle with it. Sends it to the far circle. That shot is wide of the net. 5 seconds to go. Far corner. It should be about it. That is Skinner with the puck. That's your final. Sharks 5, Blue Jackets 2. A few empty net goals there. Sharks win at home. It's not good for the Kings as far as the wild card race. All right. 5-2. Sharks beat the Blue Jackets. Please be sure to hit the like. Consider hitting subscribe before you head on out. One or both will help. One and or both will help get the channel recommended to other potential viewers and help grow the channel. I appreciate your support. Congrats to the Sharks, Rosman. Oh, thank you for the stream. You're welcome, Rosman. Thanks for being here. Thanks for watching. Thanks for chatting. Celebrini's 23rd from Graff and Ferraro. Ferraro's third from Wenberg. Those were 2 empty net goals. Sharks briefly had a 3-1 lead. 49 seconds later, it was back to 3-2. Monahan. Can't remember if I did these goal visualizers or not. Yeah, a couple empty netters, but let's check in on the other game. I think we have a final to pass along. Yep, Kraken 7, Bruins 4. Wow. A lot of goals tonight, I feel like. Did they have... Yep, Kako had an empty netter at 1948. All right, well, we will be back in a little over 10 hours, about 10 hours and 14 minutes. If you like women's college basketball, pretty good game coming up. Rhode Island at George Washington. Again, 10 a.m. Central. That'll be 8 a.m. Pacific, 11 Eastern. Otherwise, hockey doubleheader. Flames at Canadians. That's a 6:35 live stream. And then followed by Sharks at Kings late night. Again, I try not to do 9:30 games, but 9:35 for that live stream in Los Angeles. Again, Sharks at Kings. Same thing Thursday at 10:30 a.m. tilt between Xavier and Villanova women's basketball. That'll be 10:30. Then 6:05 and 9:05 Panthers Canadians, followed by I decided to do Wild Kraken instead. Solo game Friday, Kings at Jets. Trying to figure out which men's basketball game to do Saturday, but we'll have both football games at 3:30 and 7. Sunday to be determined yet. That's going to do it. I'm going to save the voice. Been having a little bit of a cough tonight. Hope to see you tomorrow morning or tomorrow night. Until then, take care. Sinbin Stream signing out. Wishing you all the best. Thanks for supporting the channel. And take care. Good night and bye-bye.